What if I told you that the reason your bank account doesn't grow might not be because you're not making enough money, but because of the habits you've developed over time? Does that sound surprising? Well, it's true. Many of us follow financial habits without realizing they are actively preventing us from building wealth. In this video, we're going to explore 8 common financial habits that can actually keep you poor. These are habits that most people don't even think about, yet they're the same ones holding you back. And the good news? Once you recognize these habits, you can start making small changes that can have a huge impact on your financial future. So, if you're tired of living paycheck to paycheck or wondering why you're not saving as much as you like, stick around. This video is for you. Let's dive in. 1. Not having a grasp on your finances. This might sound obvious, but it's something so many people overlook. Do you actually know where your money goes every month? If you're not tracking your income and expenses, you're letting money slip through your fingers. Without a clear picture of your finances, how can you make informed decisions about saving or investing? Most people think they're doing okay financially until they look at their bank accounts and wonder where all the money went. That's why rich people take control of their finances from the start. They track every dollar that comes in and goes out, making sure they're always aware of their financial situation. If you want to be better with money, understanding your spending habits is the first step. 2. Spending money as soon as you get it. How many times have you received your paycheck and immediately thought about what to spend it on? Maybe it's a new gadget, a nice dinner out, or just the next thing that catches your eye. But here's the problem. Rich people don't spend money just because they have it. The habit of spending as soon as you get money is a dangerous cycle. It might feel good in the moment, but long-term, it leaves you with nothing to show for it. Most people believe that having more money means they should spend more, but that's backwards. Wealthy people, on the other hand, save and invest their money instead of wasting it. They understand the value of delayed gratification, putting off short-term pleasures for long-term rewards. 3. Mistaking luxuries for necessities. Here's one that might hit home. Mistaking luxuries for necessities. We've all seen ads for expensive gadgets, designer clothes, or flashy accessories, and we might convince ourselves that we need them to feel good or successful. But the truth is, these are luxuries, not things you absolutely need to survive or thrive. Rich people don't fall into the trap of buying expensive items just for the sake of showing off or keeping up with trends. Instead, they focus on building real wealth through investments like real estate, stocks, or businesses. They know the difference between buying a luxury and investing in something that will grow their financial future. The key is to ask yourself, do I really need this, or is it just something I want because it looks good? By prioritizing needs over wants, you'll keep more money in your pocket to invest in things that matter, like your savings, your education, or your long-term goals. 4. Failing to assess opportunities and risks. Let's talk about risk. It's something that often holds people back from making the right financial decisions. Many people hesitate to take risks, but not assessing opportunities properly can keep you stuck in the same place. When it comes to investing or making financial moves, wealthy people are calculated risk takers. They understand that all growth requires some level of risk, but they also know how to evaluate those risks carefully. For example, investing in stocks, real estate, or starting a business all come with risks. However, rich people don't just throw money at any opportunity. They take the time to do their research, weigh the pros and cons, and understand the potential outcomes. You might be thinking, I don't know how to evaluate an opportunity, but you can start small. Educate yourself on investing, financial planning, or even just saving money. By learning the basics of risk assessment, you'll be able to make smarter choices and avoid financial pitfalls. The rich know how to make informed decisions, and so can you. It's all about gathering the right information and using it to make decisions that move you closer to your goals. 5. Not investing. We've all heard it. Investing is the key to growing wealth. Yet, how many people still don't invest? It's not that they can't. It's that they choose not to, either out of fear, ignorance, or procrastination. Wealthy people invest their money to make it work for them. They understand that cash sitting in a bank account doesn't grow. Inflation erodes its value, and you miss out on opportunities to build long-term wealth. Whether it's investing in stocks, real estate, or businesses, The wealthy take their money and put into things that will grow over time. The good news? You don't need to be an expert to start investing. You can start small and gradually build up your investments. Look into index funds, mutual funds, or even just opening a retirement account to get started. By investing regularly, you'll see your wealth grow in ways that simply saving money never will. The earlier you start investing, the more time your money has to compound. And that's one of the richest strategies for long-term wealth building. So don't wait for the perfect time. Start now, even if it's just with a small amount. Over time, it adds up. 6. Having a scarcity mindset. One of the most dangerous habits people have is a scarcity mindset. This is a belief that there will never be enough money, enough opportunities, enough success. When you operate from a place of fear about money, it leads to poor decisions. Rich people, however, operate from a growth mindset. They believe that there's always more to learn, more to earn, and more opportunities to explore. They don't live in fear of losing money because they understand that money flows when you stay focused and keep moving forward. The truth is, if you're always thinking about what you lack, it's harder to recognize opportunities that could bring you success. Shifting from a scarcity mindset to an abundance mindset opens up a world of possibilities. Start by focusing on what you can do with the money you have, rather than what you don't have. See every setback as a learning experience and an opportunity to grow. When you believe there's always more opportunity out there, you'll find it. 7. Spending money every day. Another bad habit that drains finances is a daily spending habit. Many people don't think twice about buying a coffee every morning, picking up lunch, or grabbing a snack. These small, daily purchases can add up fast. Rich people understand that the key to building wealth is being intentional with money. They don't spend money just because it's there. Instead, they look for long-term value in every purchase. They know that the more you spend every day, the less you have to invest in opportunities that grow your wealth. While spending a few dollars here and there may seem harmless, it's a slippery slope. These daily expenses add up, and before you know it, you spend hundreds of dollars a month on things that don't help you grow financially. Instead of spending money on convenience, try to plan your purchases. If you're tempted to buy something, pause for 24 hours and evaluate if it's truly necessary. Redirecting your energy towards saving or investing rather than impulse spending can free up more resources for building wealth. 8. Underestimating your net worth. Finally, let's talk about underestimating your net worth. Many people don't take the time to calculate their net worth, the total value of their assets minus their liabilities. Rich people keep track of their net worth and work hard to increase it over time. They know that understanding their financial position helps them make better decisions. If you're not measuring your progress, how will you know if you're heading in the right direction? Take a few minutes to sit down and calculate your net worth. Write down your assets like savings, investments, and property, and subtract your debts like credit card balances and loans. The clearer you are about where you stand financially, the easier it will be to set goals and measure progress. Once you start monitoring your net worth, you'll be motivated to make decisions that increase your wealth, rather than continuing the cycle of financial habits that hold you back. Over time, the more you focus on building wealth, the more you'll see your net worth grow. So, what's the secret to building wealth? It's simple. Change your financial habits. The rich don't do things the same way as the average person. They avoid money traps. They make intentional decisions, and they understand the power of investing. If you want to start changing your financial future, the first step is to recognize these money-wasting habits and work on replacing them with habits that will build wealth. What are your financial goals? Do any of these habits sound familiar? Drop a comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts and discuss ways to break these habits for good. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss more tips on how to build a better financial future. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.